suck. Welcome to another episode. This is, it is October 15th, 2018, 5:31 p.m. in the afternoon on a Monday. It does feel like a Monday, all Monday. Alright, this is episode 255. I don't know what's up with me. I haven't played guitar. I didn't play guitar yesterday. This is the first time I picked it up since Saturday. Since Saturday's video. Or for these videos, I never play guitar. I had this idea last week. And I did several other cartoons. And I knew I was going to squeeze it in at some point. I wasn't worried about the issue going away because it's something that was reported and then not covered a whole bunch. And I've already done one cartoon about Trump defrauding the government. And then Nigeria news came out too. And I thought, that'd be a good cartoon for Monday. So I'm going to do that. But then I decided, you know what? I'm going to do it early because I'm going to go out and watch the football game. And I didn't really care about which game I watched, but I went out last night. So I did the cartoon early. And I thought, well, I don't have to worry about it when I come home. Did all my chores before then. So, no, your boy didn't get lucky. Just watched the game. But I think a guy was hitting on me. That's weird. It's strange when a guy walks up to you and goes, I can tell you and I, we're cut from the same cloth. What the fuck? Alright. But anyway, I did this cartoon early yesterday and I thought, just because there's so many words, everything in here is correct. So let me just go ahead and send it to Hillary. So I sent her the rough version before I did all the lettering and she told me that I had AMIRITE wrong. I had it as the right way, but all the words into one word. And so I fixed that. And then I thought, after I do this, I need to go ahead and send it to her again. Just because after you finish lettering, that's when you really mess something up. And sure enough, I did, and you will see it here. I didn't know it for 2 hours. Because when I sent it to her, now I forget which word it was. I'll have to go back and look at that part. Anyway. Thankfully, Hillary found that too. So maybe I should have Hillary look at every single letter I ever write for the rest of my life. I told Hillary that she's got this curse of me sending cartoons to her for the rest of my career. So, but I didn't publish this cartoon until till today, till this morning. And then I slept in, so I published it kind of late, closer to 10. But still okay, it's got about 200 shares. But I went ahead and sent it to my clients. One of my clients scooped me immediately. Within the hour, they had it on their website. I also found out this weekend that I need to talk to Occupy Democrats because they used one of my cartoons along with a bunch of other people just to fill up a webpage. And they didn't even put my name on it. Yeah, they just published a cartoon, but they are not a client. They didn't talk about the cartoon. There was no fair use about it. It was just steal. Now I can't find the page. Somebody else, another cartoonist asked me to show it to him, and now I can't find the damn page. Anyway, Occupy Democrats, you good? I finally wrote an email soon. It's in your future. But yeah, this whole thing about Republicans are big fakers. They're frauds. They've never believed in anything that they told us that they believe in. Pretty soon we're going to find out none of them are actually pro-life. They're not very Christian because Christians don't support throwing babies in jails, okay? They never cared about deficits. Never. The last Republican president to lower spending was Eisenhower. And trust me, Eisenhower is no Republican like today is any more than Lincoln or Teddy. Did you see that poster that everybody's talking about that was in the White House hanging behind Trump? I think the thing's more like a joke. It's nothing to really get serious about, but I don't know if Trump knows it's a joke. Anyway, I think it's a joke. The painter did one of Democrats also with Obama, and I don't think Obama hung it in the White House. It's a print, though. It's not the actual painting. I saw one of my friends say that Trump had it commissioned. He did not. The guy painted it, and then I think a congressman or senator went out and bought it for Trump, which cost a lot of money, so it's good. Good. Support the arts, even they are painting Trump. I don't think the artist is a Trump supporter. As much as he's just a profiteer. Just fine. That's alright. Some people in the business make money. Most people are in business to make money. Huh. Anyway, yeah, Republicans, bunch of funnies. Bunch of phonies. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. But this whole thing that really, see, I had welfare. I didn't have welfare. Thankfully, Hillary came along and caught that because I'd looked at it for 2 hours and freaking see it. I didn't have an arrow around either. How about that arrow? You got to shout out before I even get to shout out. But the thing that annoys me is when, and I had this conversation last week with this lovely bartender when I went out that day with lunch with Gordon, and she was talking about welfare. And I said, well, you know what? We're talking about political opinions, and I said, I don't want to debate you, but that's the thing that kind of annoys me. When someone talks about welfare, social welfare, they're worried about people on food stamps and they need to be drug tested. Why? Why? Because we spend the money? That's what upsets you? That's what upsets you. Then how come you don't talk about corporate welfare? Social welfare is like $65 billion and stuff, and I think corporate welfare is like 95 or something like that. Let me go. I had it in my column, you know, because I put stuff in my column, put stuff in the column, my research. Yeah, about 59 billion is social welfare, and corporate welfare is about 92 billion. Those food stamps, 3% of the federal budget. Three. And corporate welfare is about 92 billion. Like Warren Buffett, he gets his company, you know, he's got that Berkshire Hathaway company, and where he's gutting newspapers all across the country, every single one that he buys. He is not really a true friend of liberals, as they say. He's not a friend of journalism. When he got into the newspaper business, I thought it was a good thing, but no, he's no better than Gannett. He might actually be worse than Gannett and Gatehouse. But anyway, he gets $1 million a year. He's worth like $59 billion or something like that, and he gets maybe not $59 billion, maybe it's close to like 52. But he gets $1 million a year from the government to encourage him to continue to be a rich asshole. And that's what corporate welfare is. But Republicans don't complain about that. They complain about a little guy on food stamps and say, "Well, we need to drug test these people." Like I drew nuts. Do you like my nuts? But they don't worry about that. So it's not really about the government spending, is it? They're liars. They're frauds. But just appropriate, because everything about Donald Trump is a fraud. Like his money. Like you worry about mooching the system, but you're okay with Donald Trump mooching it, you know, illegally. Jared did it, but he did it legally. He's gone years without paying taxes. But doesn't that just warm your cockles? All your cockles, don't they heat up? Just knowing that someone like Jared, you know, can get away without paying taxes. Selling the country out, being friends with studies who murder journalists. Look at these guys. Yeah. 10 minutes. You know, yesterday I ran out of time for the shoutouts. So today, let's go ahead and do the shoutouts. YouTube says I have 16 notifications, or 9 notifications. I don't know why it says 16 at the top and it says 9. Alright. Shout out time. Did I do this in order of news first? I think I did. Alright. And Arlo says there were 4 incidences of voter fraud during the last federal election. I don't know if that's true. Might have been more like 6 or 7. I'm not sure. But maybe it was just 4. Anyway, Arlo's point is it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. He's right. Arrow says your backpack smells like you. Hey. You smell like a great big greasy dog. Oh, wait. You said your backpack smells like you, not like you. Yeah, you smell like a backpack. I'm about to say that's uncalled for. And not a very good insult at that either. You don't want to go out in public and say that. Trying to fight. Oh, yeah, well, you smell like a backpack. Alright, anyway. Oh, that's why the cat lays on it. Heck to a cat, that piece of paper smells like you. Their sense of smell is ridiculous. The cat loves you. Get over it. I don't know if the cat loves me as much as she likes to be not alone. But lately he has been like, I don't know. As soon as he's at the room sleeping somewhere else, so then when I do crawl in bed, if he's in here, within like 2 minutes he's jumping on the bed to snuggle. He's got into this habit laying right on top of me too, which we got to kill that one. That habit's gonna stop. Alright. I had fun drawing this one. I like drawing the big guy, grabbing the little guy. I like the way it developed, showing the rough. Don't ask me how I got the idea early. I don't really remember, because that was so many days ago. Arrow says, at 9:40, comment on Ed's comment to find a common ground with the new poster and share positivity. It didn't have anything to do with showing anyone I knew what palm fronds are. It's called a conversation club. Learn about it. Oh, that's when I accused her of jumping in. It's comments about the palm fronds. And share positivity. Defensive, are we? Huh. Alright. And it says, I thought the United States Post Office couldn't deliver to individual Native American houses on the reservations because it's sovereign land. That could be it. I don't know. Like the state police have no jurisdiction there. I'm not sure how it works, though. It could be something like that, which is why they can have casinos. I don't know. But don't know. We should let them vote. You know? Isn't that just the biggest insult? The people who are actual Native Americans can't vote in American election. Jeez. And even if the people are voting logs, it's still Earl. They're not voting. I don't think we need to worry about it. Trevor Noah had a guest on the other night who said that Trump's investigation turned up 33 cases of voter fraud. Says that's out of 1 billion votes cast. I don't think we need to panic. Yeah, we don't need to panic. What we need to panic about is people suppressing the vote from actual living Americans. And we also need to restore voting rights to felons everywhere. We did that in Virginia a couple years ago. Conservatives were up in arms about it. Even though it was the right thing to do, they had a really hard time arguing against it. You know, if you serve your time, you know, you should be able to vote. And they're doing that in Florida, too. I don't know if it's enough to swing elections or anything like that, but it's just the right thing to do. It is. Robert Coutinho said, I put a towel down for my dog, a black and white Pomeranian. He also likes to sleep in her bed. Okay. My dog always slept in my bed, too. And everywhere else. And Robert Coutinho says he's an older Gruber, born in 1963. Like Skinner, too. Agree that I can listen to them for a while, though. And X said thank you to me. Alright. And Robert Coutinho said, I like the doggy photo, too. I totally forget what we were talking about regarding doggy photos. What's with the doggy photo? I don't remember the doggy thingy. I don't know. I'll rack my brain about it later, or not. We only got a couple more minutes here. I always wanted to replace my acoustic that was destroyed by a drunk idiot, but I haven't done that. I mean, I still have this acoustic, but it's not really the one I've always like gelled with. Someday. Come back. Alright, folks, we're almost done. We are getting there. I'm gonna go ahead and thank you now for coming by. Thank you for coming by. And watch me draw these people. I don't think I recorded when I repaired that lettering out there. Oh. Or when I changed the AMIRITE. Did I? I don't think so. No. Little things like to pop up like that while I'm working. My hand hits stuff on the screen. I cannot stand that. Alright, there's the cartoon, folks. We are finished. Lots of words. Glad I fixed the welfare and the typo. Welfare and the typo and welfare. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for leaving us comments. Please leave a comment, and you'll get your very own shout out. I will say your name on the internet, on YouTube. Yay! And, I believe, the Colorado Springs Independent is going to start posting these on the website, too. So, yeah, Colorado Springs Independent. You rock. Leave us a comment and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys Tuesday tomorrow. Bye.